Good job, Lep.
And we are live. What's up, everybody? I'm Jay from Leprechaun TV, and this is the hot seat. And for this week, I usually have one guest. We have two guests tonight. It's double the trouble from Florida. We got Rob from Barbecue Pit Dog in the house, and we got the air fryer queen herself, air fryer recipes with Booger500us. Welcome. How you guys feeling today? You guys good?
Hey, we're good. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Florida's
for sure.
invading Lep's cold ass stream. That's what we're doing.
We have tons and tons of people in the chat already. I got my dude John Anelli, Georgia Beer Reviews, good guy. Check him out. Tri-Tip Junkies in here. Daddy Dutch Barbecue's in here. Sam Sosa is in here.
That's my daughter.
I was gonna say that's Sam. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's in the house. We got Scoggit. We got Brian. We got David Fogg. We got Square Table Degenerates. Your girl's here, Ivy, right?
Ivy. My Ivy girl, Kippy.
Ivy. I always say it wrong. Sorry to butcher your name there.
It's a drinking show.
Of course, we got the one and only Trinidad and was it Bo?
Toboggans and tuberculosis.
Yeah. Thanks. Dropping your guys' link. We got Mojo. We got Strong's Adventure. Oh man, we got this guy. He's not here, but he's here.
Incognito oboe.
We got Set 1000. How you doing?
That's James.
Jason Cleveland's in the house. Man, they're all showing up for you guys.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Wow. All right. So for the people that don't know you in the chat, the 24 million that we have watching right now.
You're here for Rob, I'm sure.
Right.
And where's Duke? It's Duke. It's all about Duke.
We're gonna see where you're from, where you're born, and if you had one place in this whole wide world to live, where would that be? You could pick, like I said, the deepest of woods to the sandiest beach, to you're staying right where you're at in your own backyard.
Go ahead,
and
Rob.
ladies first.
Yes, ladies first.
Oh my God! Are we gonna do this ladies first all night?
No,
Ladies first. Ladies first.
How about we take
Ladies
turns?
first.
I'll do this one, and then Rob will do the next one. Where would I live? I am here. This is it. I'm on 10 acres of land in the country. Although when I was younger, when Tom and I first got together, it would be Greece. Not exactly live, but visit. I mean, we've been to Germany and all that stuff, but Greece would be a place I'd visit. But live, I'm happy right here. This is beautiful right here. It's hot as hell in summer, but it's all right.
Yeah, right.
That's a good part.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you're not. I know it's a little chilly there for you guys, but yeah, no, we you ain't got no cold. Well, okay, where are you from?
Yeah, well, yeah. 45 below, 7,
Right.
8 months a year. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, freezing your ass off or sweating your balls off. What's worse? I don't know. Sorry.
That
I
is
like
a
to-
tough one. That is a
Can I
tough
say
one, though.
balls on your channel?
Nah, freezing your ass
You
off
can
is
say
worse.
whatever you want.
I think freezing your ass off is worse than sweating your balls off.
And where you're from and where you live now, I'm sure you'd rather stay there.
Yes,
correct.
absolutely.
Especially
Yes.
the older we get and the arthritis starts kicking in. Yeah, you don't want to be in the cold that much.
Are you calling me old? Is that because I just hit 55 left? Is that what you're saying?
55,000 subs. Is that what you got?
I wish.
I wasn't.
I wish.
She will.
Hi, Billy. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. It's your show.
You were fine. You don't have to refrain
Love,
or restrain at all, girl.
love
It's
you.
just much as your show. We're bringing these people to you. You know, the people that you don't know. You know, that don't know you.
Yep.
That's what this is for. You know, believe it or not, there are people out there that doesn't know the Miss Booger. You know, they see her in the chat, never actually met her. So
And
here's your
that's
first
why.
meet and greet. You know, this is your first meet and greet.
And it's a
So
big family. Like there's more to discover. It's not just one thing. Like we're all in it to cook, right? We love food. We love to cook. So,
yeah,
you know, I love to meet
Mhm.
new channels, new people. Like it's all about that. Like the food and the love of cooking food and
Mhm.
bringing. And that's. I mean, listen. What's the most frequent? My English is sometimes it's not so good. The room that's in your house that's the most people meet up in is the kitchen, right?
Mhm.
Like if we
Yeah.
didn't have food, it'd be like, what? So it's all about food. Hi, Elga. Sorry.
Yeah, we got Uncle Steve Shakes in the house. Uh
Uncle Steve got a new hat. I got rid of that work
uh-oh.
hat.
There you go.
He was kind of worried about me there earlier this afternoon because I had my old work hat on. But
That's funny. Guys, I am missing all kinds of stuff in the chat. I mean, they are
it's
How
cranking.
many, how
bumping.
many
Yeah,
is in?
they're bumping over there. I
Yeah.
apologize, people. I don't know how to turn on the slow mo.
No way. How many people are in here? That's so awesome. That's
30,
cool.
39 right
Wow.
now.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for showing up, man. It's a
hmm
group effort. Rob, I've known Rob for how like a couple 3-4
Yeah.
years, right?
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
At least since 2017, when we all started really hitting the YouTube,
I'd say
like
that, yeah.
everybody's jumping over and having meet and greets. And I mean, YouTube's brought a lot of people in my 5 years together personally,
Oh,
not
yep.
just on the screen. Um, and we got double whammies on the. I need a fresh beer for
Aw.
this one. I got double whammies on the super chats.
Oh, are you drinking to the super chats?
No, I need a fresh one. I can't cheers them with an empty beer.
That's cool. Aw.
But no, I don't do super shots if that's what you're asking. No.
You deserve. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chats for Lep Lep. He
Yeah.
deserves it.
Yes.
Such a nice
We
guy.
got David
And
Fogg.
you have to appreciate a man that brings a cooler to the show.
Yep. And then we got my home slice, my home girl Monica Tiamona Arts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Somebody else just sent one. I'm missing it.
Helga. Beautiful
Man,
Helga in Pennsylvania.
is that who? Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uncle Steve. Uh-oh.
Oh my
Uncle
God.
Steve,
Thank you, Helga.
the
Appreciate
man
you.
that will never get rich. Uncle Steve Shake. He's got the best shakes in the world, I'm telling you.
I swear to God, I'm sorry if I sound snobbish, but since I've tasted it, I mean that's pretty much my go-to. I mean,
Beautiful.
I've tried plenty of other stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and other brands, other people, but it keeps bringing me right back to the Uncle Steve shake. I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
No.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes. Chin chin to Uncle Steve.
You know what?
Rob's got the hat. I didn't get a hat, by the
Oh.
way, Monsieur Steve.
I even brought some of this to the party. I got a secret
Woo!
surprise to come up with later if Lep will let me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So for the guys that missed it, Booger is from Canada. now is a full U.S. citizen in the United States, residing in, where is it in Florida? Where you at?
I'm in Crestview, Florida, outside of Crestview,
Okay.
Florida, Panhandle.
Yeah.
Right,
And,
like 20 minutes from Alabama. So,
okay.
we're not by Mickey Mouse or anything.
By Panama City?
About an hour or so, an hour and a half.
You're more west of that?
Yes.
Or east? Oh, wow. Destin?
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about Florida being there's
Well, that panhandle goes all the way to what's that part of Alabama, that Alabama Shores or something Shores?
Oh, the Gulf Shores you're talking about?
Yeah, they got all that right in there. Yeah. Yep.
They
Drove
call
past
that
all of it.
They call that L.A. Lep.
Lower
They
Alabama,
do, really.
right.
They do. It's lower.
They do.
Ask Jax. Ask Jax Drinkwater over there in.
Yeah.
He's in Mobile, which is about an hour or so past Pensacola. He came here. Right. Jax came to my house along with Russ, Smoky Ribs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You lucky devil, you.
Tried to get a little get together with the stuff going on. It was not easy, but
Smoky goodness.
That's Dan yet again.
White sand beaches in that part of Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Panama City. That was the only spot I've been to.
Hey, if you see Kevin in here, I'm sorry, Lep, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
no,
if you see Kevin
I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him yet.
Okay.
But yeah, man, they're flying through. So Rob, how about you tell everybody where you're from, where you're born, and all that, and then we'll move on from that.
Okay, if you can see, this is kind of hard. It's kind of backwards.
Yeah,
I'm just an old Buckeye. There we go. That's why me and Lep are Buckeye buddies. I was born in Ohio. Grew up and joined the military. Left when I was about 20 years old, and traveled around a little bit. Ended up in Florida, and I'm not leaving Florida. I'm never going farther north than where I am now. I'm up near Jacksonville now, but I'm almost straight east of Booger. Probably
about 5-6 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And she gets more snow than I get. You actually get a little bit of snow once in a great while, don't you, Booger?
We got snow just the other day. Snow flurry. Like I'm sleeping, but yeah.
Yeah, we got snow here in like 1984 or something like that. But when I first got here, when I came here in the Navy, but no, it's I don't know. I love it down here. My parents moved south, down to South Florida years ago, and my brother came down, and now my dad lives with my brother, and they live down in Southwest Florida. If you look at the description box of any of my videos, I've got a link down there. My brother has some vacation rentals, and they live on an island down there that nobody's ever heard of, and it's I don't know, it's just beautiful down there. And I don't know, I just love Florida, and the older I get, the farther south I want to go, because it gets cold here too. Nothing like everybody else. I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, poor you, poor," Lep's up there and it's like 10 below, and we're crying and whining here because it's 45 degrees or something, So I always think back, I think it was last year, bud, when you guys played the Pittsburgh game and those guys were running in the lake and stuff. You had a video of that. I always think about that, man. That's just, that's,
polar dive or polar something.
Yeah. And you talk about where I want to move someday.
Yeah.
I told Steven from Steven and Jacqueline, after I watched that video he put out where they just cooked some shellfish steaks.
For fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I said, you better add on to your house, bud, because I'm moving down there. I want to live down there. I just want to hang out on the beach and drink beer and cook food like that every day. How cool would that be? I mean, that would be awesome. That's pretty much my story in a minute or so.
I thought you ended up there because of the Navy.
Well, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bounced around, not much, but I was one of the first places I went to was where your daughter was. I don't know if she's still stationed out there or not in San Diego.
Yep, she's
But-
still there. Well, she's out of the Navy, but she is still there. Yeah.
Oh, she is out now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got out not like a few months ago. She got out 7 years. That's about it.
It's been that long.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Yeah. Yeah. Trying
That's
to do the
all
family thing. She's in college, enrolled in college
Yeah,
right
right.
now.
Well,
So-
good for her.
And they'll pay for it, so why not, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. Trying to move back this way, so
Yeah.
she'll work her way back home, I'm sure.
yeah.
Mine's on the move. So her contract's up. So it's looking like Kansas and yeah. And they moved it up. And they moved it up. It was supposed to be 8 months. Now we're talking 3 months.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But hey, she's a lifer. You know, she's got 10 already. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so she's sticking with it, you know.
Yeah, that's a decision point right there when you hit 10.
Yeah. Well, even though it might break the family up too, which
Oh.
really sucks. You know, they just had grandsons too. So,
Hmm.
you know, he's in the Navy. Baby daddy's in the Navy. She's in the Army.
Oh, that's tough.
2 different rules.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very-
Totally
Two
different.
2 different directions, too. I mean,
Yep.
that's
Mhm.
hard. That's very hard. About hard as it
Yeah,
gets.
so-
It's
So
hard
they
It's hard on
they-
a family when you're in the military.
yeah, they definitely have a very, very difficult decision ahead of them. Any more than any anything of the past for them. You know, this is future now. You know, but
Yep.
all right, guys, let's get to the questions. I got Mr. Kent, Daddy Dutch Barbecue, texting me over here. When I used to go live on my phone, he would always call me. Now I'm live, he's always texting me.
What does he want?
So ask Booger where Babe is at.
Bet.
What?
Kent wants to know where you're at. Come on.
I knew that was coming just like that too.
Jesus Christmas. Nobody cares about me.
What?
Shut up. There it is.
Kent wants to say hi to you.
With his dirty shirt.
Hi,
He just
Kent.
worked out of the
It's
shed.
not dirty. It's stains.
Well, that
It's
looks-
paint.
that looks like a heart.
It's clean.
Clorox.
Mm.
What's
Are
happening,
you
Tom?
watching
How
the
you doing?
show?
No, because I can hear it. I don't need to watch it.
You need to watch
I know
the
what
show.
you guys look like. I don't need to watch it.
I know, but it puts another you in the chat, dude. Come on, man.
Oh,
Do
then-
your part. Oh
okay.
my god, I have to explain this to
I
him
guess I could
all
view
over the. Oh, I can't even.
I can't.
Yeah, Kent's in the chat and
Hi,
texting
Rob.
me.
Hi,
Yeah.
Rob.
I let.
Stop texting him now.
Hey,
You saw
Tom.
Tom. Leave Babe alone. Jesus.
Hey, Tom, I like that pineapple thing you guys did. That was good.
Yeah, the grilled pineapple with McCormick seasoning. You
Yeah.
ate it. I didn't. Nope.
Yeah, I like it. She doesn't
Yeah.
like pineapples. So.
Yeah, I did that for him. Took one for the team there.
Did you
All right.
try it? Did you try
Me?
it?
Hell no. I can't stand the smell of pineapple. Oh my god, it was so gross.
It was good. It was very good.
Hey, Tom, there's one for you. There's a message for you on the screen.
Uh-oh, who's?
Oh, shut
Who
up,
is it?
Sasquatch. Shut up, Kent.
Oh,
Good Lord,
Kent,
Jesus.
you beautiful baby.
God damn.
I think he needs to come down here and see me.
His head's
Right.
stop.
And Rob, he has one for you. You ever see Sasquatch down in Florida?
No.
No, I thought Sasquatch was out there where Kent lives. You know, out in
It
those
is.
areas.
They're in the freaking cornfields up there. That's where
Yeah.
they're at.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Fred's still in here, so we're gonna go with what's your favorite music? You know, there he is. He's still here. All right, Rob. Your
I
turn.
gotta
I
go
do-
first.
Yeah.
I need Tom. I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
Go, Booger.
I need Tom to TFU while I say my music choice because he gets it wrong all the time. He calls it techno, but it's not. It's dance music. Yeah, kind of like that. It's not like stupid electronic bullshit. Sorry.
Cool.
He drives me crazy because he's used to country, so he thinks anything other than country is like, it's all techno.
Ask Minibug what it is. She says it's
Now,
techno.
can you quiet Sam for a little bit? Sam Sosa, can you quiet her for a little bit? She likes my music.
She in the chat. She in there bumping on you.
I like Bonnie M. Where's Pivy? I like Bonnie M. Modern talking, like dance stuff, like a remix. Give me a good remix, and I'll clean the whole house.
Hey, there you go.
Well, yeah, I would turn that on somebody to clean the house. That'd be awesome.
Right? Nobody can clean the house to, like, I don't know, Montgomery Gentry or whatever. You like, can you clean a house to Clint Black? No.
Hell yeah.
She said Clint Black.
Hey, I like
Shut
Clint
up.
Black. I like
You're
Clint
grabbing.
Black.
Hey, you're
I like
grabbing a
Clint
beer and
Black.
crying and shit.
I like Clint Black too. I've seen him in concert, but I can't clean the house to him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you might be making some TikToks. You grab the hat and the beer.
You know? Shut up, Kent. I see you. What about you, Rob?
Hey, well, man, I listen to everything. If you could hear my playlist that I got on with Alexa, but I'm mostly into blues. I play a lot of blues music. We went recently and saw Tab Benoit a couple of weeks ago. He's nobody famous or popular, but I don't know. He's a good guy. He'll talk to you after the show and things like that. But you know, it's like blues. I'm not really into new country. I'm like Tom. I like the older country. I mean, I guess you would call it the outlaw country.
Classic country.
I grew up with Hank Jr. and, you know, George Jones and and Johnny Paycheck, you know, David Allen Coe, Waylon Willie, you know, all that stuff that all them new guys now they sing about, but they can't tell you one song that they've got.
That ain't country.
Yeah. Now they talk about Waylon and Willie and pickups
and the boys.
Yeah. And, you know, anyway, but I listen to him. If you watch my videos, I love when I hear a song when I'm working and I'm driving in my truck and I hear a song, like, man, I'm going to put that song on a video. And, you know, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it to win it or anything like that, obviously, but it's just the music that I like, you know, when it hits you, you just kind of like it. And especially,
I know you play a little bluegrass, jazzy.
Yeah, I love everything. Like, yeah, I grew up in the hills of Ohio. So, you know, there's a lot of bluegrass, you know, I listen to that and then I'll throw some Van Halen in there and, you know, you just never know, but I like a little bit of everything, but I guess I'm getting old because I'm really not into anything really new right now, but yeah, I don't like that techno shit either.
Who have you seen in concert, Rob? Hey, no, don't make me come down here. It's only an 8-hour drive. I will.
Yeah, don't be speeding on I-10 now. They'll get you.
No, it's a straight shot off I-10 to your house. Who have you
Rob,
seen in concert, though? That's what I'd like to know.
Do you follow the likes of like Upchurch, Ryan Upchurch, like the underground stuff, like the hip hop or anything like that, or is it just straight country?
No, I mean, I'm up to listening to anything. It's just I don't. Maybe I should listen to or some once in a while because about all I listen to now is Amazon. I cannot stand regular radio. I can't stand it's nothing but commercials to me. But I haven't listened to it in like the last 3 or 4 years. But if I would, you know, probably find something that recommends different music that, you know, and listen to it. There's a lot of things that I like that are not mainstream or pop, whatever you want to call it, you know, that I would probably like, but I just haven't heard it yet. You know, that's the thing. You know, I hear something once in a while that's pretty cool, but I don't know. I just
this is a good one. He's pretty much underground. He hasn't made much mainstream yet,
Can't stop
Cody
Mexican
Jinx.
rap, I swear to
You-
God.
Who is that? Cody Jinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I've heard of him. I had some of his music a couple of years ago, but I haven't listened to it in a while.
Hippies and Cowboys, man. Good song.
Is it? Okay.
Good song.
Yeah. I've got some Cody Jinks in my Amazon music. I just haven't listened to it
Mhm.
in quite a while. But I don't know. You get stuck in that same rotation of stuff, and I have a playlist I listen to all the time, and it gets boring. Like this morning, I got up and I told Alexa to shuffle Alan Jackson songs,
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
and I went to work and I came home. I got a Alexa out here for Duke, and Duke hangs out here in the garage and out
Oh.
front. And when I come home this afternoon, Alan Jackson's still singing, and Duke's just like sitting there, like, he likes it. And then he's like, "Where's my food?"
If you guys don't know Rob from Barbecue Pit Dog, he has this dog. What is a mix, right? It's a mix of bulldog and
No, he's part pit bull and part vacuum cleaner, part garbage disposal, I think.
oh, but he's so sweet though. At the end of his videos, Duke stands. Well, he sits on his ass
Yeah.
and he waits for his portion. It's so cute.
Yeah.
guys.
He
Anyway,
does that whenever he'll do that whenever he wants something. If he's in the house, and I might look over and he's sitting by the back door, and he'll be sitting like that, and he'll look over his shoulder like he wants you to open the door. When he wants to tell you something, that's kind of how he does it. He just sets up like that.
Oh, he's so cute.
And he learned that, getting a treat here and there, but now he does it with everything. But, he's getting old like the rest of us. He's,
Mhm.
I don't know.
How did you? I'm taking over, Lip.
No,
How
you're
did you?
fine.
How did you get Duke?
He was a hand-me-down. My girlfriend's sister came home one day with him,
Aw.
and she come up to the house. This was, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years ago, I guess.
Wow.
And she said she come up to the house and was there like a half hour. She goes, "Oh, I got a puppy. I forgot." And then she went out in the car and got him. And, he was like the size of a beer can. And his little head was big, but the rest of him was tiny. And now, he's all grown up and mean and old and grumpy like the rest of us. But he's all right. He's all right. He's a good boy. He's the star of the show, man. He really is.
Your food is really good, but the dog is sweet.
I know, but Booger always says, "Give Duke a hug or give him a kiss for me," from his aunt.
Yeah.
His Aunt Boog.
He's about as tall as I am when he's sitting.
Yeah, when he sets up like that,
Not far off.
Yeah. Everybody loves Duke. Everybody does. So I don't know.
Night, Carrie and Alan.
Bonsoir, ma belle.
Night, Carrie.
Stay safe. Stay warm. Make sure everything's charged.
The whole gang's here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I really haven't been looking at the chat that much. But
It's hard. I'm trying to pay attention to it.
I've seen a lot. I really appreciate all these people stopping by, and I see a lot of my friends, and I've seen a lot of new names on there that I'm not familiar with too. So
that's what it's all about,
yeah.
seeing new faces and getting together, bringing the community together, or family. I should say, like Keith Bettag says, it is a family.
Yeah.
And Rob, I was glad to be a part of this with you.
Oh well, I told Lep. He asked me, and I said, "Well, if Booger says yes, I'll do it."
And I said,
I had asked him I had asked you both prior to the holidays, or I actually sent him a message a while back. Actually, I invited him to be on that veteran special. Remember, you were like, me and you chatted back and forth, like who's some family that I could invite, and she had said you. And
I mentioned you, Rob. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you told me you communicate with the messenger all the time, and I had it for a while, and I still had it on my phone, but I was on the old hot seat, whatever that group is or whatever, and my phone was just going off constantly. And I guess what I did, I thought I got rid of it, but I logged out, and it's just
hot seat survivors,
something like that. Yeah. And so today, after you sent me that message and said you communicate that way, or yesterday, but today I went back on there and logged into it, and bam, I had all these messages and stuff. And I seen where you had sent me that thing about Veterans Day too. So I'm sorry I missed that. That would have been cool. But
Yeah, we couldn't make it. Well, Tom couldn't make it. We had plans and stuff. So I was like mentioning names to Lep, like here's so and so, like military people. So
yeah, it was a great show. Great turnout.
good.
It's awesome you did that, Lep.
Yeah.
You're doing beautiful things, Lep.
It actually still gets good replay. It's crazy.
Good.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
A lot of people don't know that some of these YouTube cooks are veterans. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of people.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
And the wives. Let's not forget the wives. Hello.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
20
Right.
years ago.
Yeah.
So my buddy David Fogg, he's from Western Massachusetts. Western Massachusetts.
Is there 51 in chat right now?
And that's who sent us the super chat. And one of his questions is, what's your favorite thing to cook and what's your least favorite thing to cook? You guys battle it out. Who goes first? I just asked the question.
You want to go first, Rob? You're supposed to go first now.
All right. How about this? I'll make a guess. Boogers is chicken wings. Rob's is ribs.
Favorite?
And yeah, that's the favorite.
Yep.
Least I wouldn't know because I don't know you guys.
You got mine right.
I like ribs and chicken wings. But
yeah, you gotta pick one.
I like food.
Don't be
food.
No, you're probably right. I don't make ribs often enough, but when I do, I'm like, God, man, they're so good. And I'm glad. I usually make extras, and I just eat on them, and sometimes they're even better the next day.
I prefer beef ribs and pork ribs myself.
Yeah, I've only made them once, and they were so good. I don't know why I don't make them more often. They were so good.
Yeah. I mean, ribs are good, but beef ribs are
yes, they are. They have like the most beefy flavor, if that makes any sense. They just have, I don't know, such a strong beef. They're just delicious. They are. I made them one time on that pit barrel cooker, and gosh, they were so good.
I'll see.
They really were. Hey, Booger, how do you know how many people are in the chat?
Somebody said there was 52 in here. I was like, where do you see that? I don't see it.
I could see it. I could see it next to the time up here right now. We're
we don't see that. Left. You don't tell us nothing. Like we're just here.
44 million.
All I see is a time.
That's great. Yes, chin chin. Chin chin, Rob.
Yeah, it looks like live from New York. It's Saturday night up there in the back. But that's fine. I mean, I'm good. I'll stay all night, man. I'm just as
good
fun.
Times.
So what's your least favorite?
My least favorite is pineapple. Sorry, I started. Sorry.
You mean your least favorite thing to eat or cook?
Both.
It's really cook, but yeah, you could.
Oh, to cook? Okay, all right. To cook, I would say probably salmon. It intimidates me for some reason.
Really?
Intimidates me. Yeah.
I can't pick. I always tell people when they make, I can't make gravy. I always tell people gravy is my enemy, and I don't know why. I just
really
I can't make rice either. You know, I'll get pissed off and just throw the pan out in the yard. I mean,
there's a couple of people that complain about rice. They can't get, like Keith, I think, was one of them. I was like, why?
I don't know.
You guys want to hear my cheat secret?
Oh,
you can tell me, but it won't work.
You don't see me do no rice. Like I got the Blackstone. One thing I refuse to do is a stir fry or fried rice or anything like that with rice. Really? Because what I have to do is I have to go to the Chinese spot the day before, give me some white rice, let it sit in the fridge, and then
no, you don't.
Exactly.
Swear to God, I suck at cooking rice. I suck.
I haven't done that in a long time, but I'm with you. I would get some kind of fried rice, and then throw it in a skillet the next day and warm it up, and it comes out perfect. But if I had to cook it from scratch, there's no way. I don't know why. I just can't.
Like Sam, my daughter, she can't make gravy for the life of her. I'm like, are you freaking serious?
I know. And gravy's like people do it in their sleep, but I'm the same way. I can't do it either. And I love it, but I don't like sausage gravy and biscuits or something like that. I would make all the time.
Oh, sausage gravy. Oh my God. Like tomato gravy. Rob, you know what tomato gravy is, right?
Yeah, I've had that, but it's been a long time ago.
That's with bacon grease. Like it's a no-brainer. Bacon grease and flour.
Yeah, no brainer for you, but not for me.
Thank you, Rob. Papa Texas, what's up, brother? Every time I cook rice and beans, they always fall through the grill grates.
Billy, I snorted. That's why they call me Booger, because I snort all the time when I laugh. That's not true. It was funny. If it was funny, I'm gonna snort. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm glad Papa's here. Papa Texas.
I love Papa Texas.
I do too, man. When I had like 38 subscribers, which I don't have a lot now, but I had like 38, and he had that Bazel's Cajun seasoning cook-off thing, whatever.
And they don't sell it anymore.
Yeah, and he said I'm gonna pick some people, and he told me I'm gonna pick you and send you some and make a video. And I was like, I have made it. I have made it. You know, I'm like the YouTube star of the world now. You know.
I know, Papa Texas, stop sending stuff that's discontinued. It's not cool, man.
But then, well, after that, I mean, we've been friends, talking on the phone and text and all that stuff. And then he sent me Uncle Steve's Shake. And first time I ever heard of it was him, and he sent it to a few people. And ever since then, I've been an Uncle Steve, diehard.
Oh yeah,
Papa, he comes across the good stuff, man. I don't know how he does it. I'm sure he doesn't.
It's not what you know; it's who you know.
I don't know how to say it, but I don't think there's anybody Papa Texas never talked to. Probably, I'm sure he's. I know he come over there and went to Hooters with you, didn't he, Booger? And I'm sure you guys had fun.
Yeah, yes. We spent 8 hours. He always says, we spent 8 hours together. I'm like, well, who's counting the others? But it's really a fun time.
Yeah,
I'm so glad. And then we're family for life now. Like, it is what
he kept telling me, I know he told me when he was coming over there, he was like, you got to come over and go to Hooters with us. He told me the date and all that. And I don't know.
Now he likes spicy stuff, because I was like, you're not going to Hooters and having bland ass wings, okay? Nobody does that. Stop it. Hi, Josh. Look at all the beautiful people in here. Mojo.
Beautiful people.
Carla. Carla, I watched your vlogs, your Christmas vlogs. I had you on the big TV. It was really cool. You cooking stuff. I loved it. Sorry, Lep.
You're fine. You're going to get in trouble if you keep apologizing.
Well, I'm from Canada. We say sorry all the time. Sorry. Sorry.
You know what? I came across a few, yes, and it is something. I don't know why.
How many Canadians do you know, Lep? Now you're on the hot seat, buddy.
Honestly, a lot. From mukbangers to the God's flower to beer drinkers and my buddy in there, Middlefrew, he actually homebrewers, cooks. I mean, there's a ton. I got a ton, and I could probably make a full football team, offense and defense. Nice. 22, at least 22 people.
Nice.
Well, the Browns need some help, don't they?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry, that was a cheap shot.
Yeah, no, that's a sore subject these days.
Talking football, I might have to go to the bathroom.
We were talking football. We were talking football earlier, so sorry.
Yeah.
That's I got no room to talk with the Jags. So
it's water with a little bit of beer. Nobody freak out.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Can I have one, Booger? Can I get one?
Sure.
As soon as you drink it,
it's cooler right
says. Hey, you brought the bucket. I got the lunch
I brought-
bag.
I brought the bucket, y'all.
I'm sorry. I got the I don't know if you see
$10
it.
buckets.
I got the beer fridge over there. That's where I'm going.
See, when you're in a Natty Light budget, you put it in a bowl, bitch.
Right, exactly.
Andrew Dice Booger here.
Andrew Dice Burger. Oh my God, I haven't heard that
Hey,
name.
that's a good. That has a ring to it, honestly.
I might change my channel name to that because people don't like
Uh,
Booger.
That's funny.
There's Grumpus. Oh, look at that.
We
That's
got
so
Carla's
cool.
in the house. Carla having fun. Everybody's showing up tonight, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wouldn't have known Carla and a lot of people if it wasn't for Keith and you left. Like I'm like
Mhm.
introduced to new people. It's pretty cool.
So we actually went down there and had our little fun with them, you know. And I have to say, my buddy, where's he at? Joey Edibles from Square Table Degenerates podcast actually pushed for that to happen, and I'm so glad he did.
Oh, that's Joey right
great.
there. I didn't
Yeah,
recognize. It used to be something else, right?
No, this is Joey Edibles, my buddy. Did you see on my
No,
channel?
I know Joey Edibles, but that wasn't his name before, was it? Did he just
Yeah,
change that?
this has always been his channel. Yeah. But he'll type Joey Edibles, and even on Facebook, you know, Joey Edibles is always over hanging out with somebody somewhere. You'll see him come across. That's for sure.
Maybe it's because I see his name on the screen as Joey Edibles, but not his name per se in the chat like that.
Got to
I
meet
think that's what it
Bobby,
is.
great supporter. You know,
Bobby
I'm trying to encourage her to make drinks on her channel because she can make a killer drink.
She does, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Cocktail
Keith,
hour with Bobby.
good news, guys. Keith is doing great. Actually, I think they overdiagnosed him, and
We tried to find something wrong with him.
yeah, and they poked and prodded the man, and they only found a small spot that could be treated with just radiation.
Yeah.
And he says he will be back soon, hanging out with us. So, yeah, man, big ups to
He's doing better.
Keith.
He's eating again.
as you like to say, Keithers.
My Keithers. I love my
Chin
Keithers.
chin.
Yeah, they tried everything to find something wrong with him, and boy, that you can't hurt that guy.
Is that why he stopped making videos? Because he thought he was sick or something?
Yeah. So right after we had left for Keith Fest, it
yeah, he was trying to feel.
it became open to the public. He wasn't doing good prior to. So, and he still allowed us to come down and hang out, you know, which was awesome. You know, he fought through it, and he's still fighting. He's fighting the good fight, you know.
Is he feeling okay? Or
Yeah,
He's feeling much better.
I didn't know he was. That's the first I heard of it. Like I said, I don't get out much, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to do a cooking or talk about food and stuff when you can't eat food. Like he went on a liquid protein diet for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's a chef, right?
Huh?
He's a chef also, or he was a chef, right?
He was a chef in the army. Yeah.
Yeah, he cooked all his life. You could tell. So just,
yeah. So it's hard for him to be around food when you can't have food. So
right.
he's coming back. He's coming back, you guys.
Well, good.
And so, sorry, Booger, I have to do this, but hobo. It's hard to kill Jesus's brother.
Yeah, he's gonna come back with a full beard, you guys, like the same Keith.
Yeah. So when I'd asked
don't make me cry.
Rob said if she does it, so you agreed, and you had brought up something that was near and dear to your heart. We
Yeah.
got a fellow friend, supporter, family member, great guy.
I didn't see him pop in here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I'm just, you know what I mean? Let's just touch on it right now. Smiles for Kevin.
Yes.
I got to personally meet the guy on your show for your birthday celebration. We both got to know the guy on camera. So that's what's bringing us here tonight, for the good times. We want smiles, laughs, which the chat, they are doing an amazing job keeping us all laughing and on our toes. This is what he wants.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna bring it down or anything. He would never. He's just Kevin is his channel name was the Cancer Slayer. He changed it a couple times. He's Canadian, but he was part of another channel, and then he found me, and then he found a lot of you barbecue guys. He just loves. He's a chef. He's a award-winning chef, Kevin. And Kevin, if you see this, I'm thinking about you, buddy, and this is for you. All right. So, Lep agreed to let's just, here's to you. All right.
Oh, look at this guy.
So, he's just having a hard time. He's got terminal cancer, but you never hear him complain. He's just a good guy.
Right.
He wanted to know how my New Year's was, and I didn't know what to say to him. I was like, it was okay. You know how you don't want to say good stuff when somebody's going through bad stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I messaged Sam, my daughter, Sammy Sosa, and she's like, Mom, look what he's going through and what he has. Just give him some good stuff to talk about. So I just told him all the good things that were happening, and this will help him. Just put a smile on his face. You know what I mean? He loves food, so he'll love all of this. He'll check everybody that's in here. He'll check all you guys out. I just know it.
Look at this guy.
He's part. Yep. He got. Oh my God, Uncle Steve. He messaged me and he showed me all that you sent. You sent him. He ordered stuff, and Steve sent him 3 times as much to Canada, which shipping is ridiculous to Canada. And
right.
So I don't know if he talked to you about that, Uncle Steve, but he was so appreciative, and he said it brought tears to his eyes. Like, he was so happy. He can't eat much because he's got throat cancer, but whatever he cooks, he likes to put good seasoning and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So Uncle Steve, you really helped him out a lot. He loved it all. Okay. So I don't know Kevin much. I just know him from YouTube and private messages a little bit here and there, but we have the love for food. So isn't that what it's all about? Like, just be good to each other. And he's just never had a negative thing to say about anything. So
right. Just one of those ones that just fit in with all of us, That's what it is.
No questions asked. Man. No questions asked.
And there's the great supporters out there that they don't have a lick of content, but they're on YouTube every day, hanging out with us, watching us.
That's true.
Allowing us to entertain them and give them recipes and making them laugh and making them smile. That's what our job is.
Look at what Hobo said. If y'all don't drink for Kevin right now, I will be disappointed.
All right.
Here's to Kevin. Kevin,
I got a freshie.
Chin chin to you, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you guys for doing that.
I'll even let me get one. Let me get a Canadian welcome.
Oh no, you did not. Oof. Hey Carla, I seen you doing some of that. Where's yours, Carla?
Yep.
Good job, Lip. Taking one for the team, buddy.
Cheers to my family up north. Love you. Middle through.
Cheers to Kevin, Bobby. Love you. Thank you so much.
My buddy Paul. Appreciate you. Here we go. Love you, Bobby. another great supporter. No questions asked. She's there. The minute you drop a video, she's watching it. We got Skip in the house. Skip showed up. What's up, Skip? From Long's Quest. What's happening, my brother? This is
That's right.
I talk about this daily with a lot of people, and especially you know, my newest fiance.
Congratulations, congratulations! You got on one knee and you did the thing.
Yeah. So we talk about it all the time. That I talk about people on YouTube more than I do my own family. I mean, we're all older now. We all have our own families, have our own lives, and now we're older. This is what I do as a hobby. So it's not like, hey, you want to go kick it at the bar? Actually, I could go to the bar. I hang out with my beer guys, and it's like I'm at the bar.
And you're staying home, and it's more fun, right? You can hear
Right.
each other. Yeah.
It really is
Yeah.
more fun. It is.
I'm still waiting
Dan-
for Tom
hey,
to get
Dan-
on one knee.
Dan says all I have at the moment is water, but chug, glug, glug.
Oh, Dan. Tintin again to you, buddy.
I got some of that too.
I've known
Yeah.
Dan for a few years now. I was on dial-up when I met Dan. Imagine that.
That's a long time, Booger. That's a long time, man.
Yes.
That dial-up stuff, man.
I know.
Thank
We're
you.
so
I
proud.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Rob. I didn't mean to take over the. I know people.
No, you're fine. I'm having a good time, man. I just, I'm loving it. I actually had a chance to look at the chat, and
Mhm.
I see a lot of, just a lot of really cool, like Scoggett. Scoggett, man, he's my good friend from Texas. I mean, he's retired and he does videos, cooking. He does all kinds of videos, and he sends me stuff all the time. He is the best friend in the world you could have on YouTube.
Aw.
Every message or every comment he'll say, "Hey, my brother." That's what we're back and forth. He's like a brother to me. He's so cool. But there's so many, you know. You're talking about somebody that was like part of YouTube and never did videos, and I think that Stephen and Jacqueline commented on my stuff for maybe a couple years, and then they started making videos. I don't know, maybe last year it was when they started. But
Yeah.
they were like, man, I mean, as soon as you put a video out, Stephen and Jacqueline, man, they were right there, you know,
Yeah.
commenting on your stuff, you know,
Man.
and he makes some really great food and great videos, you know. It's like every video gets better and better, and not that they're bad to start with, but he just, I don't know, I don't think that far ahead. That's why I started doing this driveway cooking thing. I'm just like, whatever, I'll just freaking get the camera out and just start cooking some crap out
Right.
the driveway. But
Cool. You got to find your niche there. That's your niche, like driveway cooking, and then you show the vegetables you get off your plants, off the, the front porch. Not everybody has acres of land and whatever the frick is going on here.
Man, I would take. I would take one of your acres to be happy at this point, being in the city all my life.
Oh, yeah.
10 acres? Man, you're talking about living then.
Booger and Tom, they've got, your gardens are awesome every year, man. It's freaking awesome. I love it,
It's
man.
a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Oh, it is. I'm sure it is a lot of work.
But we lived in small places, apartments, and we didn't have all that. It's the dream at the end.
No,
Right.
that's cool.
Work hard at it.
It took you a lot of years to get where you're at, for sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 20 years.
All the way over there in Crestview. It's a long, long time. You went from Germany to, well, I'm just kidding.
Chris Tucky.
we got a town by us called Brunswick, and it's the furthest of suburbs of Cleveland, and we call it Brunstucky because it used to be all farmland, but since the city is grown and it's pushed out into these areas, now it's not Brunstucky anymore because it's all retail now.
Yeah.
Like there's a farm in the middle of a housing development.
Right.
development. The people that held on, you know what I mean?
It's happening here too. They're all the super
here.
folk are coming down here. It's like, what?
Well,
Yeah. Here
the one
too.
thing they say is to invest in land because you can't reproduce that.
No, it's like that here today. I was out working, like a very northern part of Jacksonville area, and it used to be all country up there. It's called Ocean Way, and they were developing and widening the roads and stuff. There's people that had a house in the country, and now they think they own all the way out to a 2-lane road, but there was a 50-foot right of way or longer on each side of the road.
Oh.
And now they tore everything down, and now they've got a road, 10 feet when they walk out their front door, the road's right there. It's going to be a 4-lane highway, and it used to be a country road. And I feel so bad for them people. It's horrible.
No.
But I mean, it's development. I don't know. It's happening here a lot. Hopefully it's not happening everywhere.
Well, that would suck if you thought you had that much extra yard.
And you've lived there for a long time.
Right. And they come up and put that sidewalk where you thought you had your bird feeder.
right. And it goes from a little 2-lane road that nobody used, and now they're going to make it 4-lane, and it's like massive, just morning and rush hour stuff, and
because of the retail and the business and the companies all built in these rural areas, you know.
They got nowhere else to go, so they have to expand out,
Well, they realize ever since the whole thing that happened there that people have to have gardens and do things yourself, plant yourself, self-sufficient. Is it called?
Yeah, I got to look that song up when I left my farm on the freeway.
Yeah,
that and Jethro Tull. That's one band.
That's a throwback, huh?
Yeah, I haven't listened to them in a while.
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin would have loved that one.
Yeah,
that little throwback.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, Tom's got a question, Lep.
Yo,
are you drinking Mickey's Big Mouths?
Yes, sir, I am.
Now that's a throwback.
He wouldn't know.
Hey, it's just not malt liquor. It is fine malt liquor.
Yeah.
Bougie malt liquor.
Man, I haven't had one of them since I was 16 years old. I didn't even know I forgot about those. They still make them, huh?
Never seen that in my life.
Thank you, coronavirus. So during the downtime, I'm like, man, let me get something more bang for my buck. And I know damn well nobody was hoarding no damn malt liquor. You know?
Hey, you ever been to Jacksonville lately, have you? That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, you can't find it in Kentucky. I don't know where you're going to find it.
So I went on a mission, man, and I found me some.
And
sure enough, man, they didn't sell. I was looking for a 40 ounce. They didn't sell a 40 ounce around here, so they only got the 6-packs. So I was like, all right, let me get a 6-pack. Well, that 6-pack woke me up and threw me right back to 18, 19, 20 years old. I was like, yeah, that's my go-to. I gave up Corona. I pushed Corona aside and brought in the Mickeys. Yeah.
Oh, man, I forgot all about Mickey's Big Mouth. That's crazy.
I remember the little ponies from the Champagne there, the Miller High Life. Remember those little ponies?
Yeah.
We snuck them into the drive-in theater, and I was like, man, I wish they sold those again.
Did you guys have Little Kings up there?
Yeah, I was gonna say the other little bottle would have been Little Kings.
Yeah. Do they still make that?
Yeah. Yep.
They do? Oh, dude.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. It's hard to find. It's region to region. Actually, go to a website, Little Kings website, and they have a map where they sell it all across the United States now.
You can get Little Kings in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got them there.
Isn't that where Moonshine is? We need to move over there.
Well, actually, if you look around, there's a lot.
Booger, you got Moonshine right up the road. You just don't know it.
Here's a throwback.
There may or may not be some in my fridge right now.
Remember Red Dog?
Red
Dog.
Dog. I think I've seen that before.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
Wasn't
Red
it a
Dog?
Anheuser-Busch
There's
product?
moonshine.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's pickled figs.
Man, dag it.
Moonshine, Booger.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. They sell moonshine. They don't know that I didn't buy that at a store.
That's not the,
we distill our own shit around here.
yeah, that's what I'm
We had a
talking
meeting,
about.
remember? We had a meeting.
We did?
Yes.
We didn't have a meeting.
Boone's Farm. Oh my God. $2.75 a bottle.
Yeah, them teenage girls back in the day, they loved
Boone's
us.
Farm I would choose Boone's Farm over Mad Dog 2020.
Mm.
How about that?
One of them gave me a headache.
Man, you guys are going way down in there now.
Mm-hmm. Or if we wanted a quick buzz, we'd go grab us a bottle of Thunderbird and pass that around real quick.
And said you effed up.
What? Who
You
said
want
that?
you want to sit down and
No.
talk to the
Who
boys?
said I have?
You want to sit here and talk to the boys?
No, you're doing good.
Okay.
Freaking.
You
No, you're doing great. Good job.
give Tom his own screen, man. Get
Just
him
let
in
me
there.
comment once in a while. Let me interrupt you once in a while. Just let me take over once in a while. This guy.
Red
Well, thank
Wolf.
you, Ken.
Red Wolf.
Uh,
That's another one.
You're very lucky that I'm still here and not in my pajamas without a bra on. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know. And Rob asked too. He's like, "Why you go on so late?"
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Can't
like,
we do
"Hey,
a
I
hot
would have moved it. I would have
I
actually moved it up to 8 o'clock for you guys. You know what I mean?" But he was like, "You know what? Never mind. You get her on. I'm on."
Yeah.
I was like, "Good."
How about we do like 4 o'clock next time? Like, come
Well,
on.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm usually bored to death by 9 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm just going to bed and get up early and go get my work done in the morning, you know. But no, this is fun. The hard part's just sitting there and waiting. It's like, I don't know. I felt like we were
The
doing a concert.
anticipation. Yeah, the anticipation gets you all like fluttery, but once the show starts and we start moving, pieces fall into place. Like
Oh yeah,
there is no scripting my show. You know what I
I
mean?
thought he said stripping. I was like, what?
Well, there is stripping on my show, believe it or not. I love to show my nipples. It's just something I do. I've stuck jumper cables to them.
What the hell?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, my
buddy. Way to go, Booger.
Me and Ken have a thing going. He vice grips his battery jumper cable. Yeah.
Okay, can I change the subject?
You sure the hell can.
I don't want to.
Please do.
I don't want to. No. Hey, listen. I didn't even tell Lep about this, but let me tell you all a story. I got a very good friend that I never met. His name is Uncle Steve. Okay.
Do tell.
Okay. Have you guys heard of Buc-ee's, the truck stops that are in Texas? Well, they opened a couple of them in Florida.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, really?
They got one up there now? Okay. Well, they got one down here in St. Augustine on 95 at the World Golf Village exit. And Uncle Steve told me, hey, man, I got my shakes in there and stuff. So I stopped there one day and I was like, man, this is so awesome. I thought it was just the coolest thing in the world. And I seen him in there and I was just so proud, because this is long after he had been sending me shakes and I've been buying them and sending them out to people and this and that or whatever. But he texted me one day and he said, hey, man, there's a bunch of shakes at that Buc-ee's. What he was doing, he was changing out, I guess, the size of the bottles. And I don't know the ounces. He went from this to this or whatever it was. And he said there's a bunch of them down there that I've got to he's going to replace. He said, go down there and you can have all those ones that you're going to take out and not sell and take them and do what you want with them. Give them away, use them, whatever the hell you want to do, right? Excuse me. So I went down there and he emailed me and he said, go contact this guy. And I went down there and the guy wasn't there. And they had these boxes of Uncle Steve shake. And so I was like, really, all these boxes? And the guy just gave me a whole shit. I don't know how many boxes it was, a bunch of boxes, right? And I come home and I have them stacked up here. And I took a picture of them and I texted him and I said, "Are you sure you want to give me all this stuff?" And he's like, "Oh no, they screwed up, man. They were supposed to send those back to me. There's more down there." So anyway, we went back down there and they ended up giving us another big box of the shakes.
Oh my.
And bring them back. And I was like, "Uncle Steve, what am I, you want me to send these to you?" He goes, "No, just keep them, give them away." There was like, okay, these are, I'm not sure what size these are. I could look, but if you guys
4 ounces. Those are the 4 ounces.
They make them bigger now? He's got bigger ones in there?
Yeah, well,
yes, he has the 8 ounce. The 8 ounce is the regular now, and he also still sells the big bottle, the 12 ounce.
Yeah, I have
6 ounce. Okay, I'm correct.
But I
6 ounce.
I forget what it was, but there was, I think, 67 bottles of Uncle Steve shake that he just said, "Take them."
Wow.
Do what you want with them. So, I've given a few away and I've used a couple and this and that, but I just want people that are on here now, if you have never tried Uncle Steve shake, go look at one of my videos or the about page on my, on my barbecue pit dog page. Check out my email. Send me an email. If you've never tried it, I will send you Uncle Steve. I mean, I got them for free, but I'll ship them to you for free, whatever. Because Uncle Steve is a man. And most of them are Gator Shake, and
nice.
And the spicier, which the spicier is not.
It's not.
No, it's not going to blow your head off, that kind of spice.
No, not even close.
No. So if you, especially, I know Booger loves everything spicy, and this is not even spicy to you, probably.
No.
Or me either. But send me an email. And, I'll go back and forth with you a couple times and get your address, and I'll send you a couple bottles.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Rob.
Well, it's nice of Uncle Steve. He hooked me up.
Nice of you, Uncle Steve, too. My gosh.
I mean, he hooked me up with so much of this. And I've sent a lot of people. Uncle Steve sent me a bunch of this over the last couple of years, and I've sent it out. And it's all thanks to Papa Texas also for turning me on to this. But if you've never tried Uncle Steve's, and I'm not trying to promote it that much. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I mean, it helps him out because he helps me out and gives me stuff. And I don't even use salt and pepper anymore, or garlic powder and all that stuff.
No, me neither.
I use these, and also he sent me for Christmas. He has a gift pack, which has like a smaller bottle of everything he makes now, which I can't even keep up with everything he makes now.
He's got 12. He's got 12 now altogether.
It must be, it's something. It probably is 12. If you ever want to get anybody a gift that likes food or likes to cook or anything like that, man, that thing is. He sent me that for Christmas, and I had no idea. And I opened it up, I was like, and it's got a picture of him, and I was like, man, this thing is so cool. And then I opened it up, and I thought it was gonna be like 4 or 5 bottles of shake, and it's all them in there, and a little story that tells you about every shake, and it's just. I don't know. He's getting going on for a hobby. He's doing, I don't know. And I don't know how he makes any money, because I think he gives away more than he sells.
I said the same thing. Like, you're never going to get rich, man. You're giving stuff away.
I believe you said that earlier when he dropped the super chat. You're like,
no, I think
he's a negative millionaire.
I think he gets rich. He gets rich from his friends, and he's probably.
Hey, these smiles.
He likes to give.
Smiles is enough for that guy. Because that's how he's built.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
He
everything else is
actually,
giving. Yeah, everything else is a cherry on top for him.
Yeah, I think
as long as he's putting a smile on the faces and everybody likes it and keeps using it,
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys, though. While we are on Uncle Steve topic, and he knows it's coming. Have you guys tried his barbecue sauce?
I have, and I left it at my cousin's house, and he tore it up before I could actually put it on ribs or anything. Oh, I was so mad at him, but I'm glad he enjoyed it. So, Steve, he said yes. He's like, where can I get more?
Rob, did you try it, Rob?
Yeah, I left a comment on your video. I forget what you made something and all those
Barbecue,
meatballs.
the meatballs. Yes.
Yes, he sent me bottles twice, or
I
he
mean,
sent me
what
two
do
different-
you want, Uncle Steve? Do you want us to have a 25,000 panel? The people that you sent the barbecue sauce to say the freaking shit is good. Like, put that on the bottle. This shit is good.
He needs dollar bills while he's dancing.
It's just shit is good. It's the best barbecue sauce. I don't do barbecue sauce, and I'm telling you, it's the best barbecue sauce.
It's almost like a spaghetti sauce, but it's a barbecue sauce too.
It's like chili, barbecue, spaghetti in one family. It's crazy.
It's like the shakes.
Yeah, you can't
I don't know.
describe it. It's
I don't know.
freaking amazing.
Uncle Steve may be an alien. He may be bringing something.
He's not from here. Yeah,
He's
I'm
the-
an alien. I'm a legal alien, but he's weird.
He's the taste bud slayer.
He's got some good stuff, and he also if you ever go on his website and read his little comments about like he'll say put shake on this and that, but don't put it down your pants and things like that.
Yeah.
His little things he says like that are hilarious, I think. But no, that sauce, Booger, you're right. That sauce is that little bottle he sends is it's not big enough. No, I need a 5-gallon bucket.
If you value my opinion, I'm telling you right now, you need to put that freaking sauce. That shit
I
is
agree.
good
I agree.
on the market.
I totally agree. Or make another batch and send us some, please.
Well, that'd be
That's
good.
all you got to put on it. The sauce with no name.
Uncle's
Honestly,
Papa
that would probably sell. That would probably sell. People look at that label and be like, the sauce with no. Let me try it.
I think when he sent it to me, that maybe the first time or whenever it said the spicier, but it's not. Maybe that's the seasoning he used in it too, but it's not spicy.
It has a little kick to it. It's enough. Like I have a lot of friends that can't do spicy stuff, and they would handle this. It's just like putting a little bit of pepper in it. It's not like something that'll make you cry, it's just everything has the right amount of whatever is in there. So
you're right.
He wrote it down. He'll market it because
you're right. I'm just
delicious.
I'm with you, Booger. I'm just thankful that I consider him a friend. I'm thankful he's a friend of mine because it's even if he's not your friend or you don't know him, try it. If you don't like it, you're gonna like it. Well, I don't know anyone that's ever went, nah, I don't really like this stuff.
I had a chance to meet him. He actually had a pass for me for that Houston rodeo, where everybody comes together, all the competition guys, and he had a pass for me, but it just didn't work out with what was going on around us. You know what I mean? At the time, Mrs. Lepp couldn't get off work and stuff like that. So maybe this go round we'll be down in Texas and we'll be taking selfies.
I know. We're planning on a Texas trip ourselves, but we got to wait till the stuff is done with. So,
all
we're
right.
going to meet with Troy and everybody.
This promotion is brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. No, I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just want I've got all this stuff. I got to find somebody to get rid of. I figured I'd do some videos and this and that. But yeah, anybody wants some, send me an email. Especially
there you go.
Just send me an email. I'll hook you up.
That means follow Barbecue Pit Dog. Go to one of his videos, or if you know your way through YouTube, find his about section. Find his email. Shoot him an email. Oh my God, look at this name. Oh, I haven't seen this name in forever. Oh my God. Wow.
Biff.
Chills just went through my body, man. Cheers to Phil.
Oh, I love Phil. I love Phil. I miss him, man, a lot.
As much as anybody. All right, guys.
Hang on.
We've rambled on for 45 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, he said 1 minute.
No, you're fine, brother. I think he's gonna chug a beer. Is he gonna funnel it or is he gonna poke
It's
the
Piff
hole and shotgun?
barbecue sauce. He's still hanging on to
Oh,
it.
hold on. Let me bring you up full
It's a
screen.
beautiful thing.
Oh, hold on. I gotta hide this.
That is a beautiful
Look
thing.
at that. Did you never open it?
Nope. He sent me I think he sent me 3 bottles. I used 2, and I still
Oh,
had
man.
this one after he had passed, and I just never opened it. And you know, I've only told one other person. He sent me his recipe, and the other person is a YouTube guy. I'm not going to mention who it is. And he told me he sent it to me and him because we loved it so much. He said somebody ought to know how I make it, and I don't know. There's more stuff in there that he wrote to me. I saved the message he sent me, and I keep it. And I don't know if Phil was feeling bad and he knew something was going to happen or what, but I don't know. I miss Phil, man. I wish I never got to meet him in person.
Look at this. Look at this stat.
Wow. Really?
Wow. That's
That guy
That's
he had a lot of
legendary status. That's legendary status right
that's
there.
so good to see because he had a lot of knowledge about all kinds of stuff. Gardening, barbecuing, smoking, in the kitchen cooking, he canned, like he did every freaking thing. And he had a story with it too. You learned a lot from him. So please go check him out. Still.
Yeah.
He was a great entertainer. Great entertainer.
It's good to know his channel's still up. That's good to know.
That's so cool that you have that, Rob.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm almost afraid to eat it. I don't know if it'd be bad or not.
Well, you have the recipe. You have the recipe.
Well, I do. It's homemade, but it might.
I would definitely keep that
good.
for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Unless you want to take out the content and put a fresh batch in it.
Yeah,
you could do. Do you want to put? Do you want to put the label? Do you want to put the label around soap and water? Probably not. You know what I mean.
No.
So I would just keep that one and make a fresh batch and put it in a mason jar, like Uncle Steve Shake.
At the bottom it even says homemade vinegar base. But yeah, Phil, I don't know. I haven't really thought about Phil in a while, and that's just great. That's great y'all brought him up because they had some his videos. It wasn't necessarily about a specific food. It was just about him just going out there and making whatever he made,
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Him and Janet made some great stuff. I hear from Janet once in a great while here and there, back and forth on you or on Facebook when I get on there, which is very rarely. But bless their hearts. I mean, I don't know.
Thomas, did you use a burp? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Janet. It was a swear. Janet's sides and Piff's. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We gotta appreciate what we have today. The people that are around us today.
Right, for sure.
All right, Lip.
I'm gonna drop the link, and
you're doing a side show, a back show.
You're more than welcome to stay or go, but just let me end the show with you here, and you could go once I go off air. You could go pee or whatever you got to do.
I might just go put my pajamas on and go pee and do
that. There you go. But we got.
Let me thank you. Thank you guys for showing up. Love you guys, Rob.
Yes, thank you, Booger. Thank you, Lep, and thanks everybody in the chat. I know I didn't say much to people in the chat. It's hard for me but I'm so appreciative of everybody, everything. And I'm sorry I rambled on.
No sorries. No sorries. Please, no sorries. You guys did great. This is exactly what the show's about.
We're real.
We love our family, the ones that are here and gone, and we'll continue this love train. You know what I mean? Till it's our turn. I love each and every one of you guys. And until next week, keep that train rolling. Love you guys. Peace. And when you hit the end broadcast, you kind of got to hold the pause. And it's not ending. It's spinning. It's just spinning and